In June 2018, film critic and Dalit activist Mahesh Kathi was externed from Hyderabad for a period of 6 months for a comment that he made on Lord Ram. With me is Mahesh Kathi. You told me that you were the first non-criminal to be handed out this punishment. The Ayodhya verdict is out. Many people have hailed it. The Muslim community largely not very happy about the way the verdict panned out for them. How do you, as a thinker, look at this entire verdict?
See, there are one positive thing is the 100-year-old controversy.
134.
Yeah, 134-year-old controversy and the on the disputed land has come to a conclusion and it is put to rest. There will be satisfaction and dissatisfaction from either of the parties because of the winning and not winning kind of a thing. But the verdict at large is a better for India, where we can put at rest a serious issue, which is actually non-serious issue. But that made political currency from some BJP party, and it has become a contentious issue across India among Muslims and Hindus. Now, at least that is not there. Whatever the amicable solution which Supreme Court thought, they have delivered. Of course, there will be dissatisfaction because there was a Babri Masjid which was literally broken down. Someone has to be punished for it. That is not done. Court very
That's a separate criminal case which is being tried.
so obviously, is there complete justice done? Is something still we question because someone has to be held accountable for it. But when it comes to land per se, simply government said it is about it's a land issue, and whoever has legal papers and whoever can prove it that they own the land and will be given the land, and that's what has happened now. Court also observed that there is large belief that people of India, especially Hindus, have that is Ram Janmabhoomi. We can't negate it. Neither can we base our judgment on it, which is a very sound, democratic, secular kind of a professing. So in that way, religion was kept out of it and it was dealt as a land dispute, something which sends out a clear-cut signal that it is time to stop fighting in the name of religion.
Now, you were externed because of a controversial remark which hurt the sentiments of many Hindus. They complained, and as a result, the Hyderabad Telangana police took action against you. In retrospect, without going into the details of what you had said, which created so much of a controversy, do you regret what you said at that point in time?
I surely don't regret what I said because that's what I think. See, thinking and having an opinion, which might also be against popular belief, is something which is part of my right in India and as per constitution. But I think it was made out to be a political thing because BJP out here in Telangana wanted to use that opportunity and strengthen themselves because they thrive on that sentiment. Maybe the state out here did not want that opportunity to go to BJP, and the weakest link was me as an individual. So removing me out of that context would surely benefit them in containing BJP. That's what I understood. The police who picked me up also said that the order came from highest of the office, and please yield to it. I understood that it is a politically sensitive matter. Also, like, I can also go to court and get myself exonerated from it. That was the hope. But unfortunately, what happened is the court took so long that even my externment time has lapsed, and I came back to Hyderabad, and there was no one objecting my staying back to Hyderabad or coming back to Hyderabad. So then I thought, okay, it's a gone issue. I don't have regret for the opinion that I had. Surely, I have lost 6 months of valuable time. But one thing that I realized is that 6 months I actually used to understand myself, contemplate myself, and also maybe weigh my words and options. Instead of hitting it hard, maybe I can mellow it down and maybe use some satire, some comedy to have a lesser effect, but still say what I want to say. So it is more of a lesson for me in terms of how I should word things.
No, you said that the orders to kind of extern you came from the top TRS leadership because they did not want to give any space to the BJP to grow. But at the same time, they also externed the Swamiji from the BJP, who had alliance with the BJP. Also, they put him also out of the state. So, in that sense, they were being fair. Is that the way you see?
See, they initially thought that extending an individual will not matter much. But there was a public outcry as well as a lot of Dalit activists and also social activists took that very seriously and said it is more or less like a caste discrimination that is being done. Extending from villages was earlier. Now they are extending Dalits from cities. So to prevent that also, to pacify that also, to address that, even this Swamiji was extended. But at least he had a chance to go to court and get it off, written off within days. Of course, he was also lying low, but I was the one who was actually punished more because I had to survive on my own without my job, my work, and of course I had good friends. I could go around, be with them, meet them, and contemplate, start reading, maybe start writing and all. But it is 6 months of my life taken away. Maybe I put it to right use, but what if it was a weak mind? Maybe if it is a weak mind, even so, committing suicide would be one of the options that that person might have.
No, in this particular case, you said the BJP obviously looks at it as a big issue, but here you have a chief minister who also wears his Hinduism on his sleeve. So you also see it as a competitive Hinduism related politics which was kind of playing out.
Undoubtedly, see, KCR time and again says, "I am bigger Hindu than the Hindus." That is BJP people. So obviously, he wanted to have the first claim that he's indeed taking care of the God well than the BJP might or can. That temptation would always be there with KCR's government, and because the kind of Hindu rituals that he is engaging in, and also in politically also, he makes it a very obvious thing that he is bigger Hindu.
You said lastly that you don't regret what you said, but now are you more careful when it comes to matters of religion, especially Hindu religion or even Islamic religion?
Surely, because as everyone says that it's a matter of faith and belief is something which people die on and kill on. If that is the kind of danger that we foresee, obviously while expressing ourselves, hurting sentiments is not something which I am worried about. It is more of how we word it to communicate. So instead of maybe raising their tempers, we can still say the same with maybe more sophistication and more fervor than just simply raising that one question and leaving it at that. That is something which is a matter of communication and which I need to learn and which I have, I guess, now.